Hey, good morning, everybody. Sam Dog Infamous 253 coming at you guys to talk about my little recap of last night's game and what my thoughts were on the game. I know we lost 19 to 17. Our last points came on a defensive score on a bad snap by the Colts, obviously. So he flew over the guy and the ball kind of was batted around, and then one of our guys fell on it for the defensive score. And other than that, I know it's preseason, so obviously we were going to have the third string guys out, third string, second string guys out there most of the time. But it was a concern in the beginning, though, seeing that our defense, our first team defense, was struggling a little bit to, you know, stop the first drive. I know Andrew Luck was back for the Indianapolis Colts, so a little concerning when you see our first team defense not really able to get too much pressure on the quarterbacks and see them still drive down the field against us. And then, but the positive was we were able to hold them to those field goals, and we were able to hold them to the field goal. And I thought Justin Coleman had a good play, and it was cool to see rookie Rasheem Green go out there and get 2 sacks last night. One of those sacks happened to be on Andrew Luck. That was cool seeing Rasheem Green go out there and get those 2 sacks. And man, I'll tell you what, Shaquem Griffin was flying all over the place last night. He had how many? Did he have like 9 or 10 tackles? I mean, Shaquem Griffin is hungry, man. He wants it. And well, first string offense looked pretty good on that first drive, but then again, the Colts starting defense. I mean, you'll never know what's going to really happen once any team gets everything together for regular season. But Russell had a good drive, and we were able to hit some. He was hitting some receivers. Obviously, Baldwin didn't play because we're resting him for until week 1, which I consider that smart because you don't want to chance any further injury to whatever is going on in his knees. So you do not want to chance any further injury. But I had a lot of fun last night. Felt good getting back in the clink, seeing the guys again, seeing the players. You saw I was kicking it with Norb last night, and other than that, there's. I think for otherwise, game-wise, for what I think for the upcoming season, for now, I was talking to my dad, and I think right now it's too early to tell. A little bit too early to tell. So that's a little bit of our assessment. I think I was satisfied with that catch David Moore had earlier for us from Austin Davis, but then Austin Davis, in me and my dad's opinion, got too cocky and threw an easy interception to Indianapolis in the red zone, which you do not like those red zone interceptions. Chris Carson had some good runs. Rashad Penny, I think he'll come together, but from the looks of it, I think Carson's going to be the starting running back. But Penny did have a good all right run, bouncing off a guy going around and getting a good little chunk of yards. But also, I got to point out one dude. This one dude I used to rave about. You've seen on NorbCam when we had him from a former Husky, and I played against him when he played for Skyline High School back here in the state. Kason Williams had a couple of good catches for the Indianapolis Colts, and like I said, I hope he gets his chance wherever he's at in the NFL, because Kason was a good dude, and he killed my high school squad back in my senior year. But Kason had a couple of good catches for like 46 yards, but I'm glad he's getting his reps and getting his opportunities. I really hope he makes it on Indianapolis. But Seahawks wise though, it's too early to tell what kind of season we're going to have, but still was not satisfied with the way Austin Davis got cocky in the red zone and threw that easy interception. But man, when he threw that down to David Moore, that was a pretty cool catch. Alex McGough, obviously he had his reps and he got sacked a few times. But other than that, first string rise, glad to see that Russell had a good first drive. And what I've always hoped about, usually when you have starters was, thank goodness we didn't give him any more sessions after that first drive, and I'm glad we decided to rest him, not to chance any further injury, not to chance any injury to him, because you never want to chance any star players going down early, which obviously I don't think the starters will play when we have the last preseason game against the Raiders in our house. And so anyway, next preseason game is next Saturday at the LA Chargers, and I'll just watch that one. I don't think. But give me your thoughts in the comments about how you think the guys did, and let me know if your thoughts maybe if I should do a live stream during that game, maybe down in the widescreen, or I don't know, wherever I'm gonna be to watch it. But give me your thoughts on how I should do this one. But in the meantime, don't forget to ring that to bang the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications, and let me know, right? Give me some thoughts, all right? Be good to hear from you guys. So thank you for tuning in. Go Hawks, and remember, if you ain't with it, you ain't infamous.